What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome back to my Let's Play of WWE SmackDown. Shut your mouth! On the PS2, playing it through the PC emulator, PCSX2. And gonna continue our season mode here, day 2, speaking of 2s, season mode. And I've heard that if you start out as your own created character, which obviously I am, that you spend a couple of weeks on Sunday Night Heat. Which is weird, because wasn't Heat only before pay-per-views? I'm pretty sure it was. Anyway, it is the 2nd week of April in 2002. That's another 2. And we're going to hit here and we're going to go to start program. We had a hell of a first night on the show, beating DDP. And now I'm fighting Randy Orton. This has just been a certainly a hot way to start a season mode. But will we hear any more from Maven today? And will there be any, actual major stories? Or because I'm only on Heat right now and not actually on SmackDown proper, do the stories only start when I start onto SmackDown proper? Now, a fair word of warning here. I am recording this on Monday night. Raw's happening right now, but I have important things to do on Tuesday, right when I usually record videos. So, obviously, I'm not going to have that not be on time for my usual 5 p.m. spot, so I'm recording it the night before. So here I am, once again, in this nonsense. You guys let me know, is there anything to actually go find? Because obviously I can kind of go wherever, but if there's no reason to go anywhere else right now, then certainly I will just keep going into the arena. Certainly let me know down in the comments, because I don't want to waste any time here. We only have so much time before 2K17 comes out, and that will be a large part of today's discussion, because a bunch more details got out there from IGN today. That being said, welcome to Tuesday. Here to fight Randy Orton wearing his spectacular trunks. This is like before he hurt his shoulder the first time. I had kind of the Randy News Network thing going on. Before Evolution, before arms full of fucking tattoos, before the voices in his head, before the RKO apparently. This is like prime Randy Orton, like original ass, boring ass Randy Orton, so that's fun. Anyway, obviously I was going to spend time today discussing what's going on here with 2K17. There was a hands-on, the first hands-on from IGN today, and they gave us a number of details for that game, which some of them are pretty good, some of them not so much. So, first and foremost, the ladder stuff. So they've improved the ladder stuff in the fact that when you are in the ring, you only have 5 positions now for the ladder, which is obviously in the center, under the belt, and then in each of the 4 corners. Which, for in the ring, that could be good, that could be bad. Like, I'm not gonna make a judgment call just yet, because obviously I haven't played it. But certainly ladder, whoa, I'm not meaning to hit Hebner. Certainly ladder shenanigans are a big part of why that stuff can be fun in multi-man matches, so taking that stuff out seems a little weird. Obviously, part of that fun was the fact that the game always got fucking bizarre with the physics, and I found that to be hilarious, but obviously not the best for gameplay purposes. Now, the new thing here is being able to drape the apron, or the ladder, in between the apron and the barricade, which certainly has been done in real life a number of times. So that to me is fine, sure. Having that either be an OMG spot or just, a spot you could do on the regular, cool, right? But my question is this, and they kind of didn't go into this in the article. I'm gonna go to the fucking turnbuckle, goddammit. And that question is this. Are you allowed to put the ladder anywhere when you are outside of the ring? Certainly, there are many opportunities and cool spots when you have the ladder on the outside, and if they're not letting us do that, that's fucked up. But they haven't said yet. Like, that wasn't addressed in the article. Like, I can't imagine why they wouldn't, but in terms of in-ring stuff, Salt Shaker! you can only do it in the middle and in the four corners. So how that plays out, I'm not really, sure. Into the cover. But 2 count. But I suppose, I'm always for having more and not less. So we'll see how that plays out. Cocky pin. Rope break. Also, speaking of rolling out, we have the rollout system for multi-man matches. What that means is that when you're going to be in matches and someone takes 3 count on Randy Orton, a lot of damage, they will automatically roll out of the ring to take a breather. Off to a hell of a start here on this season mode. Now, that could be good and that could be bad. Because it feels like that's the kind of thing that will be really good when you are... Uh-oh. DDP's pissed. He's pissed. The fuck, DDP? He's all mad about it. And here comes Maven to save me. Why is Maven saving me from DDP? Am I going to tag team him with Maven now? What the hell's going on here? That's weird. I don't want to shake his hand. No. I don't want to hang out with... No, I don't want to hang out with Maven. No. Lame. Lame. Who the fuck is friends with Maven? That's, come on now. Come on now. I don't agree with that. Honestly, I would have preferred just let DDP keep punching me. Seriously. Anyway, the rollout system, I think, could be good for CPU matches. Could be significant for being able to win things like a ladder match. Being able to win things like, a TLC deal. However, the rollout system, and they didn't say whether or not this is going to be something you could turn off or not. Whether or not that's going to be a thing that's going to be a problem in playing with other players and playing online, I think, is a big question there. So I guess we'll find out when that gets closer to launch or when it comes out. So speaking of rolling out... Oh no, we are in a tag team match. This is just a weird... So I beat DDP and Randy Orton, and now I'm tag teaming with Maven to fight DDP and Randy Orton. I don't want to tag team with Maven. Like, give me the option to say no. Fuck off, Maven. Like, that's dumb. Alright, I am backstage again. I'm going to run over here because that menu screen said something about the shop zone. Nope, that doesn't work. Where is the shop zone? I want to go to WWEshop.com. Is it over here? Yes, here's the shop zone. Action. Locked hidden items. Backlash. Wait, how does this work? Insurrection. WrestleMania. No Way Out. Rumble. So these are all just arenas that I can unlock? Oh, okay. They all have different things to do. Okay, yes. Okay. That explains that bit of nonsense. Anyhow, where is that? I don't want to go to the locker room. I'm going to assume, well, no. Let's go to the locker room just to see if there's anyone in there. I don't think there will be, but, it's worth a shot for once. But I feel like my gut feeling is that there's going to be nobody here. Hey, Hulk still rules. No, you roll. Okay. Back to the arena, if you will. But yeah, speaking of backstage areas, there will be 3. So, baby steps. All the shit that they've removed from these games over the years, they're just adding back in very slowly. And so, starting off with 3, hopefully they're 3 big ones, and hopefully they are fully featured. Now, I somehow doubt we're going to be allowed to jump off a goddamn helicopter, but hey, that'd be nice. That'd be cool. They're not going to do that. Come on, hell. Perhaps we'll get there in 10 years. I don't know. They've taken out so much stuff from these games over the years. They say, oh, no, we're adding it back in. For now, it's a hot new feature. It's never a new feature. It's never a new feature. Anyway, 3 backstage areas to fight in with their own oh my god moments, etc., etc. When it comes to fighting, matches will no longer start with the chain wrestling thing automatically if you have it turned on. Now, obviously, when I play 16 and 15, I turn that shit off because I don't care about it. But if they've made it easier to tolerate this year, then perhaps I'll leave it on. We'll see. But they're saying that they've toned it down from what it was in 16. But speaking of systems that you can't turn off, and that I don't care about, the submission system has been overhauled somewhat this year, in that they've made the little wheel thing less slippery. According to this article, it is less slippery. But also, if you're like me, and you thought it was garbage, and it was, they give you the option now to just go back to button mashing. Now, certainly, I think that there is a middle ground there. You don't have to just have one or the other, but apparently their game designers are not smart enough to think of a better option. So it is literally, hey, either do the dumb circle, or B, do the old school button mashing. So honestly, I'll take button mashing over that stupid fucking circle. But hey, I will at least try the new circle to see if it's any better or easier to deal with than the old circle was. I'll try it. Like, I will give anything a fair shake in a video game. But if it's as fucking dumb as it was last year, then I'm going to turn that shit off. Post, whoa, double team. Hey, Maven, help me out here. There you go. Not cool. Don't appreciate it. Over here trying to get my fucking salt shaker on, and it's not happening. DDP. Pump, handle, slam. How you like that, DDP? Rope break. Fuck off, Randy Orton. Fuck off, Randy Orton. How about you get a salt shaker? How about you get a goddamn salt shaker? What an impact, says Jim Ross. So those are basically the kind of the points that I wanted to touch upon for the 2K17 stuff. There was a couple other things in there that I didn't think was super important to really mention or discuss, but they've made some improvements. Obviously, I'm not getting my hopes up for a game that is, you know, going to be amazing on a huge level, but hey, I'm always willing to give it a fair shake on any given year. It's just that most years are fucking mediocre. Enough, DDP. I can't reverse anything now. What the hell? What the hell? Again, I am sitting here using the same controls as I was in Here Comes the Pain, so perhaps that's the problem. Isn't it right trigger to do grapples? And I'm not getting it right. I don't know. I don't know. Fuck you and your self-high five. Pump, handle, slam on the outside. Back in the ring. Relax, Randy. Relax, Randy. Maven? No, he's choking out Maven. He's choking out his own partner. Because Maven's fucking lame. You're lame, Maven. You're lame. Rope break. God damn it. Fucking hell, Randy. Relax. I'm pretty sure that wasn't going to get a pinfall. You can chill the fuck out. Do none of these submission buttons or these reversal buttons work? Uh-oh. He's feeling the bang. Counter ref. Massive confusion there. Massive confusion. Continuing with these T-bone suplexes for fucking days like I'm fucking Taz or some shit. Boom. Gee, whoa-ly shit. Randy Orton with a crossbody onto Earl Hebner. What the fuck are you on, Randy Orton? And I hit Maven again. I didn't mean to hit Maven again. And then Randy just fucking hit DDP. This is a shit show of epic proportions today on this channel. I cannot believe the ridiculousness here of this match. Of this tag team match. Playa. Holla holla. Oh shit. Clothesline from hell. Woo! Big old moonsault. Rope break. Big old moonsault, big old rope break. Suplex City. Not a German, but you know, I'll take it. And of course the ref's distracted. Of course he is. Of course he is. Why wouldn't he be? How is that a 1 count and then a rope break? I don't understand that part of it. Bulldog. Maven, go. Maven, go. Maven, you're fucking useless. You are fucking useless, Maven. Clothesline from hell. Do your fucking job, Maven. Get out of the ring, Randy. I hate you, Randy. I hate you so much. Get out of the ring, Randy. Do your fucking job, Earl Hebner. Do your fucking superplex. He's gonna tag out. He's gonna tag out. What? How about no? That's bullshit. Not one finisher. Not one major move, really. Just a superplex. And then I lose. That's bullshit. Fuck off, DDP. That was garbage and you know it. You know that was garbage, DDP. Hey, punk. You make me sick. I can't stand you. You've got no wife to stalk. Come on now. If you have any guts, face me at the pay-per-view? I don't know. Face me in a street fight match. Sure, I'll kick your ass. Say nothing. Sure, I'll kick your ass. If you want some, come get some. Let's do this. I don't care. I don't care. But that will do it for a bit of a short one today. My voice is kind of shot, and I'm recording this on Monday night, and I've got things to go to bed soon to do. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to cut it a little bit short. My apologies. I should be able to have a longer one tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. But that being said, thanks for watching. I'm attackslug. More videos every day, and I will see you next time right here on this channel. Thanks for watching, and I'm out!